This is the moment that I've been waiting for. Oh, you thought I meant the redstone? I meant that. Were you crazy? This is the reason why I got Fortune 3, so that I could mine a 2 by 2 by 2 deposit of diamonds. This fortune pickaxe hasn't been too reliable to me. What? Whoa. I don't think it's high enough quality that you can see that, but it's like blurring. It's like it has depth of field. What's going on there? Well, anyway. Alright. 20! Okay, I'll take that. Yes, that is a good number. That is a good number of diamonds. Okay, now I can actually use these levels for something. I have 38, soon to be 39 freaking levels, which means I can enchant 4 times. This enchantment system is so flawed. I freaking swear it is so flawed. I feel like I'm cheating every time I enchant, just because it's so easy to do now. Like, really? Did they have to do that? And, of course, it's raining, so I'm just gonna turn off the particles so you don't have to hear that. Actually, is it... Oh my gosh, let me do... Can I sleep? Oh my gosh, I really wish it would allow you to sleep when it was raining. So, now that I have 21 diamond, I'm going to... Wait, I need to smelt these first. I need to smelt this first. I need to smelt it. It's not even worth breaking up into 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't get any gold from that. That is not good. I do not like that. I still got a bit of redstone. I got a lot of coal. That, of course, I don't really need, considering I already have more than a stack of blocks. But alright, and I also got more obsidian, so let me just put that away. What should I enchant? What should I enchant? What should I enchant? What should I enchant? This is one of the last things that I'm going to be doing before I remake my house. And I will explain that in probably a minute after I do this. So, I'm going to make a template. So I have an iron axe, iron shovel, and iron sword. I don't need another pick right now, so I'm not even going to tempt myself with a template of that. So, a pickaxe. I'm going to take this bow and this fishing rod with me, and I'm going to take books. And, of course, lapis lazuli. There's an ant, and now it's dead. And, okay. So, wow! Well, that was a waste. That was the suckiest sword enchantment I've ever gotten, actually. Well, actually, the suckiest sword enchantment I've ever got was probably... Bane of Arthropods 4, and I think that was it. But that was a waste of 2 diamonds, so let's just see what the other enchantments can be. And also, I can only enchant one more. I can only enchant one more time now. Wow. Sharpness 3, that sucks. That's kind of good, but I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm thinking about enchanting an axe, but I don't think that would be worth my while. Which now I can enchant 2 more times, because I'm just going to go ahead and get some iron so that I am level 33. What else do I even want to enchant? I don't really care for fire aspect on a sword. I think I'm just going to go with the sharpness 3 so that I can reset the enchantments again. Ooh! Unbreaking 3 is a really good book. Wow, I'm happy I did that. Whew. Unbreaking 3 is almost as respected as Silk Touch books are, and I don't really need Silk Touch right now. I swear, if that would have said Silk Touch, I would have been like, oh, okay. Fire Aspect 2 again. Power 3. Luck of the Sea. Efficiency 4. I don't really... That sucks. I don't want that. Well, it doesn't completely suck. I think I'm going to be forced to go with a sword again, because that sucks. So does that. Yep, seems like my only option is a sword. And now, after this, I will only have 17 diamonds left. But, I mean, still. I only wasted 4. I can definitely tell you that this one's going to be wasted already, considering that the last one was promising, and it didn't give me good things, and this one isn't very promising, and oh my gosh. What on earth? What is going on? Okay, you know what? Where the heck is that sword that only got Unbreaking 3? Okay, Fire Aspect 2, Unbreaking 3. Where is my Sharpness book? Oh no, that's the one with the Unbreaking on it. I don't want to use that. In fact, I don't want to combine these. I was going to combine them, but for now, I think I'm just going to use this Unbreaking 3 one. So goodbye, Iron Sword, with the actual better enchantment than is even on a Diamond one. I suppose that's to be expected, though, since Diamond has a lower enchantability level, but still, I mean, that was embarrassing. That was seriously embarrassing. I'm just going to put my enchanting stuff in there for now. Now, what I'm planning to do with my house, because I'm actually going to start making that now, is... Yes, exactly what I just said. It's going to kind of be in a cave, but as you go deeper and deeper into the cave, it starts to turn more and more into an actual house and less into a cave. This is way too long. But see, the thing is, I need to find a cave with a big open area because I don't want to mine out a ton of crap before I actually am able to kind of meld it into a house. Don't ask me what happened because it's a little bit infuriating. That's my first death of the world. I do not quite like it. That was redonkulous. How? Wow. That was the worst luck I could have possibly had when I, like... Okay, you know what? That creeper destroyed 2 blocks, okay? You know how... Did I ever mention that I forgot boots? I think I did. I think I did mention I forgot boots. Boots would have totally saved me right there, okay? So this creeper right here, I was standing right next to it, and I hit it 3 times, but for some reason the 3rd time didn't actually register as a hit, even though I was right next to it, and it blew up, and it sent me like 10 blocks into the air, and I had a heart and a half left, and then I fell on the ground and I died. And that means I'm gonna have to get all the way back up to level 30 again, but also that means... If I would have had those feather falling boots, I would have lived. Oh, and also I have 9 stacks of coal, but that's not the point. I'm trying to find a cave that I can sculpt into a house, and of course I died right next to one that I could actually probably sculpt into a house. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, wow, I forgot about this cave. You know, this is the cave that, in that one episode, I was like, OMG. It was actually like 2 episodes ago, when I was making my enchantment table, that I found this, and I thought it was completely amazing, and I still do. It has a tree in it, but I'm wondering... There's an abandoned mine shaft in here. That could be good. I'm wondering if this is like... Whoa. Torch, why didn't you light up stuff? If this is like a well enough area for me to adapt it into like a house. The main part of it is here. Like, this part would be awesome to adapt into a house. And honestly, I'm going to get rid of this water, because this water's going to probably be really annoying to have to work. This is why I don't like the bugginess of the new snapshot. But the performance increase is ridiculous. I was going 150 frames per second before I started recording. And that is a lot of frames per second. I've got it up to a maximum of like 300 when I turn my video settings down, and that is pretty remarkable speed, considering I don't have a super top-notch computer. The RAM doesn't really, like 16 gigabytes of RAM doesn't really do anything with Minecraft. It's more of your CPU processor, and mine is like 3.6 gigahertz or something like that. It's not that much that it should be able to run a game at 300 frames per second, but apparently it does. So that's great. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna do it in a cave, because that just has too much limitations. I really wish I had a haste beacon, because that would make this go way faster, but I'm definitely not gonna have one of those for a very long time. Or maybe not even a very long time, because for this project, for the house that I'm building, I am going to actually need to start on the Wither Skeleton farm because I need nether brick. So that's going to be awesome. But my main room is going to be made out of quartz and nether brick, and I have a vague idea of how I want, well, actually more of a vague idea of how I want to do it. It's based off of the house on my server, but it's not exactly the same thing. So, for example, where's my shovel? I'm going to probably have the door to it. Whoa. Wow, there really aren't any caves around here, are there? That's not supposed to happen. Oh, hey, it fixed itself. So, there's probably just going to be a little bridge leading to a door over here. In which case, this is my regular pickaxe. Okay. It's just going to lead in like this. And then the giant room is going to continue into... Ooh, it's getting dark out. I should probably have brought... I probably should have brought my bed with me so that I could actually sleep out here, but whatever. So I believe that this height will probably suit my needs. I just need to check how tall it's probably going to be. Yeah, this should be about tall enough. So I believe it's going to be probably around 10 blocks tall. I do have kind of a plan for it. Now this is going to use sticky pistons, which means I'm probably... Like, my door is eventually going to use sticky pistons, which means I either need to make a slime farm or just find a slime by random chance in a cave, or option number 3, find a swamp and kill the slimes in the swamp. But considering that I'm not anywhere near any cold slash... Well, actually, swamps are pretty hot, aren't they? I'm not really near any hot areas. There is a desert back there, but the temperature needs to be high enough for slimes to be able to spawn. I also need to go back to my house because I don't exactly want to spend another night out here with all of these mobs, but my house should just be in this direction. Another reason why I am not really building my house I'm not really searching for an exact spot I would want to build my house in, like, that completely matches what I wanted it to be, is because I don't want to be very far away from the house that I built before, because I do have 4 double chests of stuff, or no, about 3.5 double chests of stuff that I need to move, and I don't exactly want to move it like 1,000 blocks away. But what I do know is that I am going to use that obsidian that I got before to build another portal, and I'm going to hope that they don't end up in exactly the same place, so that will make moving stuff a lot easier. So I'm just going to build a portal over there and see where it ends up in relativity compared to this portal. So, here's the portal at the location of my new house, and when we go in, it brings us right to this spot, and then when we go back out, it brings us to this spot. Now, this would be bad if I wasn't in the situation that I am right now, because I'm not sure if I can change that or not, because the Nether is really stubborn when it comes to changing portals. So, I suppose now I should probably attempt to get some nether brick. I'm doing this really weird and really out of order. I should already have, like, a full suit of diamond armor while I'm doing this, but hey, I'm not, because I want a good house before I actually do anything. Because, see, if I get a good house before I start to do stuff, I don't get attached to that house, and that basically means that, well, I tend to not really do well with that. So what are the coordinates to this again? Why do I even have this path? Anyway, so here I am at the Nether Fortress. The reason why I came here, obviously other than the nether brick that's all over the place, is so that I can get a jump on what I'm going to need to do in the future, because I know that I'm going to need to make a wither skeleton farm. And I know that I need nether brick now, so I figure why not just start now. So if you don't know how to make a wither skeleton farm, you basically just... Okay, so each spawning space has to be at least 2.5 blocks tall, because that's how tall the wither skeletons are. And every space in the Nether Fortress that is a nether brick is a definite valid spawning space. There are some spawning spaces, like I was talking about earlier, on the intersections that actually are way bigger than they look like they are. Like the nether brick, the intersections aren't not even nearly just a nether brick. It's actually about a 200 block spawning pad that you can make with just every intersection, which is why I was like, oh man, there are so many intersections, because I knew I could take advantage of that and make gigantic spawning pads for them. Now, I'm not really going to need them right now because I have absolutely no confidence when it comes to taking down the Wither right now, considering the gear I have. And especially considering the achievements basically require you to kill the Ender Dragon before you kill the Wither. So there wouldn't really be any advantage for me killing a Wither right now, especially considering that I don't have near enough resources to actually use the beacon. So I'm basically just doing this so I'll get a jump on the future. There's no other reason than the nether brick for this right now. If I would not be building this if I didn't need nether brick. So I'm probably gonna need several stacks of it. In fact, I probably should have brought an ender chest or something. In fact, I doubt I can probably even make an ender chest, but whatever. For example, this used to actually be there's a bug right now where for some reason the blazes make that noise even when they don't shoot you. But this used to be a complete building, and I just tore up the walls. So there used to be barely any spawning space in this area, but now there's a whole platform of it, and obviously it adds to your nether brick count. See, I don't understand why they do that. I don't understand how no one's fixed it either. It's probably on the bug tracker somewhere. I should probably check. If it's not on the bug tracker, I'll probably report it, but I assume it is. And how many arrows do I have? 10? Of course there are blazes. There's a blaze spawner right there. What am I doing? How did I forget that? But yeah, if I fall off these edges, I am dead for sure. No questions asked. Normally you will want to build... Stop it. You would want to build... These blazes are making me lose concentration. You would want to bring half slabs so that basically you can cover up this whole entire area and you won't have to light anything up. Because mobs can't spawn on half slabs. You guys suck so much. Why are you firing at me when you can't even fire at me? That makes no sense. But yeah, I think I should only need about 2 more stacks or so of nether brick, and then I can go back to my house. I also have been getting as much nether quartz as has come by my path, and because of this, I have no problem getting back to level 30. I came here and I was level 7. I've been here for like 10 minutes and I'm level 20. I am going to mine out the rest of this roof, though, for no reason, just because I need the nether brick. So yeah, making progress on this, surprisingly. Okay, I don't feel comfortable being here anymore. There are wither skeletons chasing me, and a blaze just shot me, so I'm just gonna leave. And it also looks like this episode ran out of time already. I don't know how that happened, but apparently it did. So, nothing really happened this episode, but I guess I gathered resources, so that's good enough. I do not want this episode to be like 10 years long, though, so I'm gonna have to stop it now. Whoa! The corner didn't render properly. They need to fix that. But anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Why do I always say that? Why does everyone say that? Why am I saying that because everyone says that? I should really not say that, because I'm not going to see you in the next episode, because you're not going to be in it. You're going to be watching it. So I will see you watching the next episode. That sounds stalkerish still. You will watch the next episode. I command you to do it. So see you then. So bye.